What is a resource? A resource is anything we use to satisfy a want or need. As the world's population grows, we continue to place more and more pressure on these resources. The availability of these resources is becoming increasingly uncertain. Resources from the natural world are called environmental resources. All life on Earth is dependent on these natural resources to survive. These are some examples of environmental resources and how they are used. You've got air and wind. Air is inhaled by humans in the form of oxygen. Moving air and wind is also used to create electricity, so it's used as a power source. You have wildlife. Wildlife are used in one aspect as a source of food. Some animals, for example, like horses, are used as a method of transport in some parts of the world. Water. We drink water. It also can be used to generate electricity, similarly to air and wind. Coal and natural gas. Many of Australia's electricity, most of it in fact, comes from burning coal. However, we are starting to use more renewable energies such as air and water and wind as time goes by. Soil. We use soil to grow crops that we eat and to feed the crops as well. So the plants get their nutrient from the soil, so they're using it as well. Oil. Oil is used to make goods such as plastics, petrols, and fertilizer. Trees. Trees provide oxygen and they also provide us materials in order to build things. Minerals. Minerals are used as a resource in many ways. Uranium is one such mineral, and it is used it is mined around the world, and it creates a number of things such as electricity when it is processed. So there are three main types of environmental resource. The first one is one that I was talking about before, about renewable sources such as air and wind and water. Renewable resources replenish themselves over time if we do not use them too quickly. So therefore they are able to regenerate, and more of it is able to be created if we don't overuse it. For example, trees in a forest are renewable. Yes, we can cut them down for wood, but if we're not overcutting all the forest and we do it in stages and we allow it, plant new forests and allow it to regrow naturally in some cases as well, then the forest will grow back. That's slightly different from non-renewable resources. Non-renewable resources are those that are only available in a limited amount. If we overuse them, they will run out. For example, coal, oil, and diamonds. These takes many thousands, in some cases millions of years to be created. So if we're overusing them, we are not able to get any sort of new availability of these resources. So they will run out. Continuous resources are very similar to renewable resources, but are different by the fact that they are available in an unlimited amount. No matter how much of them we use, we will not run out. For example, you've got the sun. The sun is a continuous resource because the sun will always be around and in the sky, even if it is covered by clouds at times, it's still in the sky. Wind is similar in that way, that if the wind is not controlled by anything that we do necessarily. What you need to do is now you need to sort these resources into the column that they belong in. This will be easily found in your module 2.1 that will be uploaded to Google Classroom. So use that to help you sort through what you need to do.